before Meiko had really come on. And then we've got the Rumble on top. So we've got the Rumble Nocturne synergy, which the way that works is the Paranoia comes through.
Oh, maybe a little bit of fight going on here in the jungle as Jiejie was wanting to start up the scuttle, but bot lane kerfuffle will curtail that for now. Jiejie is going to be on the other side of the wall here. He's going to have to choose to run away because if he wants to stick around, he has to go all the way back around. Photic doesn't have as much mana. Erha, he's going to get traded on pretty heavily. Those void stacks starting to hit, or at least the plasma stacks. Jiejie has decided he wants to go ahead and engage on the way. The fear is going to come in. I don't think this is a fight that Weibo wanted, but they're going to go for it anyways. Now Xiaohu is just going through the backline, ripping and roaring. He's found two. That's going to be a couple going to Weibo. 3-0 now to start in 1.7 thousand gold at 3.5 minutes.
And IG get nothing
the Erha, the new face for Weibo.
That is a complete
Here
save, and
comes
Xiaohu's coming now.
You know what's going to happen. You answer strongly by Weibo, and you're going to try to get the catch here. They got the double bounce with the Void Seeker.
No.
L comes back from
going to that first item as Xiaohu comes over, but even in top lane, pretty decent CS differential developing there for Zika too.
Yeah, the jungle lead. Top camps. We could be very quickly looking at like a 2-level lead for a Nocturne. That's pretty crazy.
And he's going to have Erha right there with him. Xiaohu is going to be there.
So much XP that Jiejie has access to, and Weibo say it's one Chemtech soul. It's fine. We can give that.
The cleanse burned. Photic gets the wild growth used on him, but here comes Zika. He's not the one you'd expect to come, but from the top rope comes the top laner, and that's going to be another kill to Elk, a third in a row, and he's starting to get up there.
Yeah, that was a great TP from Zika. Not ganking. Like, look at Wei. He is just back and forthing around the Herald, not doing anything, not farming, and Jiejie is farming. At any moment, this can happen.
Oh my god, Rookie misses the scatter the weak and pays with it for his life. That's incredibly done by Weibo, but here comes the train. Here comes the moment for IG to try to pick a fight, but they immediately turn away. The train was not for them. It was for Soboro to come see his teammates.
Like, and the go onto Rookie in the mid lane. This is why Wei is covering so much and why he's down so many camps, but Jiejie with his timing is just down a lot of tools. But Weibo are 5.5k up.
They take Elk down a half health. That's a big TP coming in, though. It's going to be countered on the other side. He's the real tank player. Here comes the Paranoia combo onto the Equalizer. They try to get Wei down, but Wei keeps that Crescent Guard going. Jiejie is the one that dies first. Rookie looking to pick up some slack here, but it is Elk that is starting to fire away with his Kraken Slayer. It's going to be 4v4, both junglers down. Dragon's still up, and both teams very hesitant to move forward, but IG might have just taken the bait. They're going to look for the unstoppable onslaught onto the bot lane, but Soboro is by himself, tries to take down Zika, but now Xiaohu is going to be ripping him apart. Then Elk just killed Rookie. He will end up getting a little bit of a trade there in that mid lane fight, and it will be Photic that picks up the return kill. So it is blood and chaos across the rift, and Xiaohu finally kills Soboro.
It's very scrappy, Mazel. I think Weibo...
for Weibo.
And they were able to get the dragon as well.
See if they can just take down Zika here.
Wow.
100-0 under the turret.
Okay, well, Weibo is going on the other side here.
Oh my god, he knocked him back, and then he just got his support killed. Rookie just killed Dway, and that's going to be a massive avalanche in the mid lane.
I mean, IG get the second Drake. It's Infernal Soul, so they're feeling pretty good about this, but they're losing so much in the mid lane. Weibo's answer back. They quickly pull themselves together after that kind of scrappy fight around the Drake, and are we realm warping to top? Are we realm warping to Baron? No, it is top.
He's got
with the Herald too.
Get the charge here too. It's not going to be enough to get too much all the way down, but the Mites actually might do some work here to buy a lot of time. That's just going to be
IG, after losing the Soboro TP, want to try to get something in return.
Oh, Erha misses. The Paranoia gets used, and Erha dies. Oh, man, that's a big pick. And IG, they're starting to weave back a little bit of strength here, and that's why I want to talk a little bit about their composition.
IG are actually in a really good spot here. Again, Erha no ult, no flash. Jiejie has no ult. It's coming up just now. This is the try to pull back. Weibo say, we can't contest the dragon. We have to just try Baron and pull you away.
Yeah, they just want to force the tempo. They want to force the play, and they did so beautifully. I mean, IG fell straight into that one. They are going to leave Zika to get a tier 2 in top lane with no response either, and they're going to try to take the mid lane turret, but now Weibo is collapsing potentially.
Erha has ult back, so they bought enough time, Weibo did, and now their support has that crucial team fighting ult. So
pressure the Baron. The Dragon getting lower and lower as we speak, but Baron has been taken. It's still taking him so long. He's not going to make it in time. The equalizer comes down. They are without way right now, and Zika will have to flash away. That'll be the Dragon finally down, but the Paranoia comes in. Jiejie finds the backline with Elk. Elk going for more kills here too. He's got 2 more. He's looking for a 3rd. Is this going to be the pop-up moment? The flash comes out. Wei looks for the kill on the Elk. Elk finally goes down. Wei is now looking to clean up on the Xiaohu. That shield is going to be big though, and the TP coming back in for Weibo. That's going to be Zika joining the fight. The scat of the week does go a little bit wide. Wei is getting burned down with the flame spitter. Can't get away from that rumble, and Soboro going to be circled around on the flank as well, and Weibo have taken everything from IG.
Massive boon, but Weibo now on the Baron. They're getting a bit low though.
All right, got to remember the Baron is stronger now, and got to be a little careful with Rookie prowling around. Photic and Tway coming around, but the Baron will be taken. Another scat of the week comes through. They're going to try to pick off Zika here. Can they get him? Realm Warp going to get them out to safety. There's the clone coming through, and that will be an exit strategy from Zika and Weibo.
I think that Erha Meiko, this 80 carry build, we've actually seen this matchup a couple of times, the Kai'Sa versus Yunara, and this new Kai'Sa build is kind of all the heat right now. I know that there was a lot of... Oh, hold on.
Oh, whoa, Wei. His whole health bar just gets taken from him in the matter of seconds.
Go for the kills and really push IG away if they actually want to kill the turret. But it's just about keeping IG on vision in their base, right? We're going, though.
Okay, they're just going with the Paranoia. Elk wanting to walk down, but he doesn't have Killer Instinct just yet. They do get Soboro, but he's going to go zombie mode and do some good damage over to Weibo. And Xiaohu's tanking the turret, but he should be fine with that shield coming through for him, and the turret will finally fall.
Very nice fight from Weibo. Again, they had to go for the fight before they went for the turret because of how tanky the plates are when they get lower and lower, and when there's a ton of members around attacking the turret. But TP in from Rookie here. IG, I don't know if you need necessarily to fight this. You've got 3 Drakes. You can give this up, but IG don't want to.
Okay, they don't want to, and that's the case here. They're going to move forward, but Elk's on a little bit of an island here. Needs to get back with the team. They're going to start up the Infernal.
Elk is by himself here, tanking it up. This is kind of leashing it for IG. Without there's a TP behind as well.
They're going to find the angle. He's got the GAs playing super safe. Xiaohu goes for the flash play. Now goes onto the back line. He's looking to complete his quadra of the top kills in the game. He finally goes down, but it is the rest of IG who will fall right alongside him. A double kill comes from Xiaohu, and Weibo look to end the game. Look to make it to that top 4 and lock in playoffs with one final push.
Soboro might need to just sacrifice himself for the wave. There's this one and maybe the next one. If he can get it, I don't know if Weibo can end. Remember, the turrets are so tanky this season. They can get the inhibitor. Will they push? It's a pretty big wave, but Soboro playing aggressively, so they can't end just yet. They're going to have to go back. This gives IG more time to find something, Mazel, but that something, unfortunately, is against a 12,500 gold lead. This is one of the biggest gold leads it's too far away, it's too long, it's just about denying that. But if Weibo could get this Baron, look at Erha, he is a wolf sneaking around. He's been spotted though.
It's the
clone. The fake.
They're going to burn it with the Paranoia. The Baron's gone. Erha looking for the angle. Gets stopped, but here comes the Paranoia on the back line anyways. Jiejie going to be in a lot of trouble, and here comes Photic with his Transcend oneself, but they lose Soboro. That's the front line. They immediately back away. It'll be Baron and a kill to win.
They just have to break the Nexus.
Going to try to siege in now. Jiejie waiting on the side with his Paranoia. He's going to pop it. Crescent Guard's already been popped through, though, and they have not taken any health bars from the main members of Weibo. Elk about half health now, but he should be fine. That will be the tempo play that Weibo are trying to pull. Not going to be successful. Zika goes golden into the Power Unleashed, and that's going to be a big cooldown down for Rookie.
And sieging is just so hard in 2026. With 4 people there, the turret is so tanky that even with Baron, you cannot break it. Weibo are not confident in their ability to dive. We're going to give this Drake. The problem is, for Weibo, they have to end on the Barons. And the Baron sieges haven't been great. They're very hard. Something that might catch on to him. And even though Rookie is much further behind in the mid lane matchup, the items are relatively the same. It's mostly 80 carries with that extra gold generation. Weibo with priority around this Baron, but I actually feel confident.
Here. Yeah, I mean, they're just stepping up right there, but Paranoia with Erha on the flank. Is he finally going to get stopped? Soboro tries to get out, but dies instantaneously. Erha with the 3-man as Elk comes over the top, and Weibo have sealed the deal. The power unleashed is not enough. Rookie is not enough, but Weibo is, as they take down Wei one final time, all 5 strong to bring an end to this quest.
And that will be it. Unless a miraculous defense from the 2 carries from IG can do something, Erha finally hits a massive Pop Blossom. This champion is incredibly strong, trying to get the wave, but 1 minion is in. They have a cannon. No wave here. There is another one coming in, but they're going for the kills.
Rookie's trying to hold on like Spider-Man, but he cannot. The minions are gone, and Weibo, they're going to wait for this next wave. Can
IG
they
gonna respawn?
They
have to use this wave.
They've had 2 opportunities to land this one, to sink this one in with a series win, and finally here they go. Elk goes back onto the back line. He is going to try to find more kills, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Jiejie has been popped. Now it's onto the Nexus turrets, but Elk goes down. Photic going wild, and that's a triple kill for Photic to defend the base. Now Xiaohu is going to die as well. Xiaohu trying to get a little bit of damage back, but he should go down slowly but surely, and the defense stands.
They can't get the Baron as well, and I've said this a few times on broadcast. I'm going to say it again. Gold in this season. IG started up the Drake. There's a ward in the pit too. So Weibo will know that this is being done. They can see the HP, but it's burning fast.
Rookie's on the side, goes for a scattered weak. He hits on the Jiejie. Now they're going to go straight for Rookie. Rookie getting low, but he's still fine. He got the wild growth on him, and now Jiejie is down. The dragon is the focus. Zika wants to try to turn and kill it. Elk finds the kill in the back line. At least he tries to take a little bit more. He goes golden, but it will not buy him enough time. Big picks from IG, but they've lost their front line. They've lost the dragon. Now a third for Weibo, and Weibo will escape. The game goes on.
This game is becoming quite exciting, Mazel. Still 3 members with Baron. Photic pushing in the mid lane. Wei a little bit caught out here, not with his team. But again, these towers, they're so tanky. This is the thing. You kind of want to be sieging with just 1 person pushing the wave in so that the towers aren't that tanky. This is the first real turret siege we've seen go well. And it's IG pushing in. They'll trade the mid inhibitor back.
You got to do something, Weibo.
I mean, Zika has Equalizer. I don't think they can do
coming
this.
Down in 2 seconds. This could be one of those rubber band situations. Photic is saying, no, not today. He's doing so much damage, but he can take a turret shot. Erha looking for a little bit of an angle, waiting for these respawns, and here comes Jiejie. He has Paranoia. Photic might have overextended. Paranoia coming in. The big Pop Blossom too. Photic going a little bit of the distance. He's still got his damage. He's still pumping, but Jiejie comes and takes him down, but the fight continues. It's still going the way of IG for now. They've got Rookie back in the fight, but here comes Elk. Elk is the big man on campus right now. Soboro going to try to tank him up, going to try to flash, going to try to pounce on him, but Elk goes for the killer instinct, and Elk is still free firing. Meanwhile, Wei tries to go for Erha. He gets a little scatter the weak onto him, but they don't have enough damage to follow it up. IG are stuck in the base of Weibo, and Weibo will claim their souls. He's going to go for the Wellmort play on the Rookie. Rookie going to flash away, but Soboro will be that next target for Weibo.
I mean, there's super waves pushing in favor of IG. Rookie's been found. No kill instinct, so Elk cannot chase that kill, but it'll deny the base from Rookie, and Erha will chase.
Erha going to try to bait out Rookie, stop his back, but it's Jiejie turning over.
They can't end.
Potentially get the kill. He's got the Paranoia up. He's going to pop it. Rookie doesn't have much, doesn't have the scatter of the week, and will be smoked down. The Teemo phase comes up. Is this finally a J-Beto?
Can they end? 6 seconds on Photic. He has ult available, but no one else is around. Photic would have to go massive. This might be it.
This is it, Photic. You got to stand tall. You got to stand strong, but he gets locked down by the Rune Prison. Immediately, GA popped. Weibo, they have done it. Finally, after all this time, consistently inconsistent, but they still make the top 4.
Zen, I think it's really hard against a comp like this with the amount of range Varus and Azir can afford, but considering the Yorick, I don't love the Yorick this season because
he's cleaning up fights in the later game.
I mean, with the Mega Inferno Bomb, like with the Ice Skin, is it cold Inferno Bomb? Hold that thought. Saboro in top.
They go the alt with the Public Execution. Saboro doesn't have the passive and can't even cast the Grim Deliverance there. That's an easy...
Bot lane is affording IG. There is the Scuttle completion in a second. Right there. Level 6 and the upgraded Smite, but the Dragon is already gone.
And it's going back to a trend from that game number 1. I mean, IG were able to stack those dragons early, and yes, Weibo started fighting them back and getting some of them, but they had already gotten this whole point, and that's a lot of decision-making power you can have. But now Jiejie going for one of those cerebral ganks here onto Rookie, pushed right into him with the combo straight into the wall, and Rookie can't do anything as Jiejie expertly takes down the mid lane of IG.
This is kind of looking exactly like game 1, just in the shields on line 2. Not a ton Soboro can do, but IG continue to find push in this lane, even against the Varus.
Oh, the Grand Starfall coming in, and they fully focus on the Elk. There's going to be a little bit of savior play from Jiejie, but it's not nearly enough. A late TP coming in. That's going to be more reinforcements for Weibo, and Xiaohu looking to clean up. He's still got his whole combo. He's looking to try to pick up some kills here. Rookie has finally made his name known. He's going to come over and try to get a kill. Big shove coming in from Xiaohu as he picks up 1 kill. Keeper Peyz going to knock Rookie away, and Jiejie will have to back away now. Another TP coming in, and that's going to be Elk rejoining the triple TP comp coming to fruition here as another from Zika. This one's extremely late on the backside of the fight. He doesn't have public execution. He might. Oh, it's actually going to be Erha who switched to it with his spell book.
Someone says that hindsight 2020. When I swear I first heard that saying in 2020, and I thought it was some weird like flashback. There's a lot of damage on Erha.
I have a little bit of a flashback here. He doesn't really have much tankiness at this point. He does get the heal at the last second. The Chains of Corruption comes down too. The Blight stacks are there. Elk almost gets the kill, and a Photic. The Arcane Comet isn't enough. That's the Deadly Flourish now coming down, and Elk is left out to dry. Somebody's going to have to dodge. It goes through the middle. Elk gets sniped by Photic.
The Ziggs bomb was huge there. Did so much damage, and even if that play didn't go the way that Weibo wanted it, IG wanted it to, Wei is just around the corner. He didn't have ult at the time, but it is coming up, and he easily could have come down and dove, but IG off to a much better start, Mazel, than that first game. 1,000 individual gold lead. Nice shuffle.
Rookie's going to have to be forced to flash out of that one. Jiejie goes for the combo with the Keeper's Verdict, though, and they have enough damage to take down Rookie. But here comes Wei with the Grand Starfall, always willing to answer, always willing to put his body on the line, and Jiejie will flash away.
Really nice kill. No flash Rookie as well. That means that you are able to go back and punish it again. Ult in top.
Grim
Zika might be dead.
Popped. That's public execution. He's just going to dash away.
Oh, never mind. A ton in that game because of the Elk Kaiser and the stats on that pick, and how well he did in that game, how crucial he was to the team fights. But Xiaohu is the one with the biggest gold lead on this Azir, who has been, in my opinion, like I've been a very big proprietor of I don't like Zehen. I think he's weaker than a lot of pro players are showing. I might have to hold my thought here. Weibo want to fight over this Scuttle Crab.
Apparently, let's see what happens in a 4v4. Deadly Flourish does not land, but the Headbutt Pulverize lands onto 2, and Wei stuns Erha down to the dirt.
I'm not exactly sure what Weibo with a gold lead that really matters. The Mbessa, 800 gold lead. They're both on one item right now. They're not in team fights, so doesn't really mean a ton. But Xiaohu in this side lane can really put pressure on these turrets. You see Weibo pathing towards Xiaohu, maybe trying to get some plates, or even the full tower would be really nice. But I think this is a game that Xiaohu really needs to show off that he's still got it.
Oh, Rookie's falling for the bait. He's trying to get under the turret. Going to early flash, but he has left himself open to Jiejie getting the wall bang here. Here comes the Grand Starfall as a rebuttal, though. IG have found picks right back, and the Rookie stays alive. It's a double kill for Wei, and Xiaohu should be fine.
That is a massive blunder by IG. By Weibo. A massive play from IG. We'll hit one, maybe? No. All right.
Nope.
We don't even go over the fourth one, unfortunately. So easily, this is not done. We're TPing behind. This is a Varus TP, though.
And he has no friends any longer.
He's
going to TP his way out, and beautifully done by Rookie. He gets the turret and escapes.
That was questionable by Elk. There's no way that they catch, Rookie there, but this will at least give Weibo a Drake. This will give Prior over this Drake. No Pantheon ult. He's heralding in mid, though, so the dragon is done.
Oh, and now Wei's going to smite away the red buff from Jiejie. And that should be more gold, more time for IG in this game number 2.
So they've just gotten 3 towers in the span of like a minute and a half with a Herald and a Ziggs.
Yeah, indeed. There's going to be a little bit of a response here from Xiaohu, though. He'll get the side lane turret there for himself. That'll be nice to see, but doesn't do much in the grand scheme of things, Jay Beto.
Here's the ulti onto Elk.
Dead.
He's just
He
dead.
doesn't even, that was a way overkill. That was 3 ultimates used there. As, you know, why not?
Yeah, they wanted to make sure he wasn't getting out of that one, but again, and they get the top tower as well. 3 towers in a span of about a minute and a half. Really impressive macro from IG.
The wallbang action here for Jiejie trying to get an entrance, but Wei is right here yet again, and here comes the rest of IG. Again, a Mega Inferno Bomb coming across, a Mega Cold Bomb, whatever you want to do. Zika misses his ult, and this is just child's play for IG. They are picking them apart like little pieces of a toy.
And Zika's ult misses. Elk gets nearly one-shot by the Ziggs. Any more damage on top of that, any CC, any follow-up, Elk would have been dead as well. There's no Mikhails, so any CC onto Elk will kill him very quickly.
Oh my god.
And Zika, apparently.
Zika again. Incredible stuff from IG. Just taking pick after pick.
Backline there, himself and Elk, but IG in a very solid position, very heavily in the driver's seat. Another tower over to IG. Soboro on the side lane. The only gold lead now is Xiaohu. It's 100 gold, 1,500 and some change for Wei, 2.5 for Photic. The next Drake is 40 seconds away. I mean, if you thought that the dive was just 3 dragons with no answer at all to IG, so they just take Cloud Soul point. It doesn't matter if Jue dies. It matters nothing. He even lives. So they get nothing. They get Jue's flash. They're down Cloud Soul point now on a Cloud Rift. They're already fast in the jungle. They're going to be faster and faster in another 5 minutes. There is a massive timer on this game, Mazel.
There is, but it looks like Weibo want to try to make it advance. They might actually pick Wei here. He's slowed down, locked down, wallbang too. They will finally kill. They're trying to get the kill to either Elk or Xiaohu, and they'll get the kill to Xiaohu.
That is a pretty big gold injection. What more can Weibo get? With a Varus and an Azir, you have a much faster Baron. Is that an option for Weibo? They're setting up vision. It looks like they do want to start this. They're aware the timer is on. They have to make a play, Mazel, with this pick.
Try to. Soboro has been waiting behind them this entire time. It feels like they're setting themselves up for a knuckle sandwich. Baron down to 6,000. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. They just find Elk. They didn't know he was there. Big Emperor's Divide, but the Grim Deliverance brings Soboro straight in. Zika's trying to take a 2v3 here with Erha, but Erha goes down. Soboro trying to chase down Xiaohu, but he can't find him. Gets locked down, and Soboro's gone.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Zehen. He just can't close the gap. Maybe, again, with Cloud Soul, he's fast enough to get there, but he just can't do it. Top side of the fight, Erha does fall down. 0-5 on this rel. It's more of a sacrificial death here. Jue.
Try to take him down. They got a lot of damage now that Xiaohu's completed about 2.5 items. They should be able to lock him down. That's going to be another pick and a 4th kill for Xiaohu.
We try again maybe on this Baron. It could be a look. With Varus, you have great secure because of the Blight stacks, and Azir does do Baron fast, but here's a TP in from Zehen. Soboro with this 30% max HP shield now.
Got the Grim Deliverance opening up is going to be IG trying to get onto this Baron. Baron's going low, and it's smote away by Wei. He steals the objective, and now it's going to be the public execution on the back line onto Photic, but Zika needs to be careful. He's losing his front line. He's losing his damage. And now he's going to sidestep a Deadly Flourish. He's going to try to use a little bit of dash tech, but that's it. Rookie cleans the kill at 5,000 gold up as Invictus Gaming.
The Keeper's Verdict doesn't land onto this Pantheon, who has a great Q Smite steal. Wayne may be at risk here. He doesn't have flash or ult, so he's probably dead, but it doesn't really matter to me. I think even if he dies here, which he should die, they still got Baron. Nice overstay from Weibo. Nice tempo trap, but they're losing more on the bot lane. This tower's gone because of the Ziggs. You know, you were worried about... I was talking about sieging problems with the tanky towers. IG don't have that with Ziggs.
That is true, and you can see that here, plain and simple. A little bit of a defense coming out from Weibo as we see it. It's going to be a tough position to be in, as they actually want to make a proactive play here. They're TPing in as well. You can see going to be the addition of Xiaohu. There's going to be a double TP coming in. The crash down gets blocked on by Erha, but Xiaohu misses the big Emperor's Divide, but the wallbang still comes in. It's been a double kill going to Photic, but Photic is now down and Jiejie falls too. Xiaohu is just remaining to be the man on campus. He's 6-0, and he's trying to pull this Weibo team from the grave.
Zika does fall down at the end of this, but we don't have hold on, back alive.
Wei getting caught again. He doesn't have as much tankiness, and now he's getting caught by the entirety of Weibo. 5 men strong. They take him down. Grim Deliverance can be used defensively, but he still gets flashed on and killed by Jiejie.
Okay.
No, it's going to be the kill going over to Elk, and now they're going to go straight to the Dragon. That's going to be second Dragon for them.
All right, IG, no Cloud Soul. Weibo have damage online. Xiaohu, 1.4 thousand gold.
Xiaohu has in these fights, and it's so fitting that after a tough early start to the year, this is the guy that has picked up the slack. That veterancy.
He's something on 116. That's not very good, obviously. IG net negative on that Baron. And Weibo will be happy with that because, you know, that was their Baron to take. They did get it stolen away. Wei with the flash over the wall.
Oh, they're going to try to find Rookie. He's got the Chains of Corruption on him too, and he is down. Another big pick, and Zika goes on the board with his first kill.
One of the biggest parts about Ziggs in a siege is that he's great anti-siege, right? But now that Ziggs is dead, Weibo can walk in and siege the turrets without risk of the wave being killed very quickly. Soboro in the top lane will put some threat on them. Theoretically, Jin should be good with the crit changes, but he just doesn't find a place. Nice flash from Rookie.
That is going to be, but now it leaves Soboro,
Wei's
or at least
again.
Wei away. Soboro isn't even here. He's in bot lane, can't even be in a 5-on-5, or at least being answered to, as they are just running IG down the lead, continuing to trickle away from IG.
Curtains are open. Zika dodges one. Now it'll be blocked by Erha, so it should be fine, but this means that Weibo won't be able to start the Baron on spawn because...
Transitionary period from game number 1, where that aggressive stance started not working out once Weibo, or at least once IG had started turtling, and now Weibo going to turtle here.
Mega Inferno Bomb missed, so Weibo still healthy.
It's
Ultra Wei this time does hit. It didn't hit Wei as he is in base, so hit onto Jiejie. There's no steal. At any point he can Q flash onto the backline. Erha could just sacrifice himself here, and the Dragon would be gone.
They're going to try to stick it. Xiaohu doing some good damage. IG hesitant to move into the pit. Now that might have cost them their life. Wei doesn't go with the aggressive stance, but it's the rest of his team that needs to back him up. Wei getting low. Public execution be flashed out of. Wei going down. Xiaohu now picking up yet another kill, and that's 5 strong, bearing down on IG. Xiaohu wants the Emperor's Divide play. He wants to go for the big ticket item, but it's going to be the push into the mid lane that they go for.
Yeah, we were talking about IG with Cloud Soul. Weibo are on 3 Cloud Drakes. We're looking at a potential of a 4 Cloud Dragon Cloud Soul. Rel. I mean, Xiaohu's got the Rabadons. Elk's on 4 items. They have so much damage. Back with the gold lead themselves. Chains of Corruption will catch Jiejie, but that won't do a whole lot of anything. He still has the Cold Bomb, the Mega Icy Bomb, something like that.
Yeah, the
But it
Icy
will
Hot
one-shot
Bomb.
this wave.
You know what Icy Hot is? No? Is that something they have in Australia as a turret goes down?
No. In the middle of the game? That's really good. No, actually, he didn't. It's for the shield. Massive brain play here. That looked a bit goofy, but we're here for the shield.
Perfect timing for an ad to pop up. You love to see it as we go for the ultimate fight here. The Dragon Soul for either side. Zika. He's waiting in the wings. He wants the entrance. Look at the double pincer maneuver that Weibo are putting. It will be on vision, but maybe it doesn't matter with how quickly they can get onto that back line. Dragon going down to 3,000. Keeper Photic going to go wide. It's going to be a 50-50. It's going to go the way of Weibo, and now they're going to get the Grim Deliverance, but a beautiful Emperor's Divide. They still lose bodies. Here comes the Grand Starfall. It's coming in deep. It's going in by himself. Can he do it? The wallbang comes through. Elk not going to go down just yet. The flash comes through. Wei chasing him down to the depths as Weibo are forced to throw the white flag up.
So it's actually Erha who gets the Dragon with a spellbook smite that he changed over to. Huge double smite against the Pantheon Q smite with the Virus Burst as well, means that the Dragon goes over, but Weibo lose the fight after. They've just used too much. IG, again, they cannot end without the Baron, without a team fight win, so instead they go back to the Baron. People around the turret, the tankier it will be.
see if they can siege here. They are a little hesitant, but the turret's already getting within satchel range here very soon, but they lose all their minions. There's the Mega Inferno Bomb going. 7,000 assists reached for Rookie, right behind Xiaohu on that list. And here comes the siege to get this turret, maybe get this inhib too.
IG with the
But they
zigs.
really want some of these inhibs down.
Rookie's back. He TP'd in, so he's full health, but IG have been chunked down. The curtains are open.
Up. It's going to be IG trying to start the show here. Should just guarantee them this inhib. Jiejie's going to step up. Jiejie getting a little bit lower there.
Baron's
Does
off.
still have the unbreakable, yeah, but that siege power is gone.
They're going.
Here they go. Zika decides it's time to go, but he gets locked down immediately. Deadly Flare's going to hem, and that's going to be a big Mega Inferno Bomb with a kill clean up by Photic. Big Keeper's Verdict to get them out of there. It's now a 4v4, but I think Weibo is still going to be apprehensive of moving forward.
I think Zika doesn't land onto who he wants to, and just as Zia, they need time to let Xiaohu unleash on the fight. Weibo are basing. I know that they've got TP, so this is okay, but where are we TPing to? We're all TPing bot. We're going to go through bot lane.
I like the conciseness of their setup here, but they got to be a little careful because that Elder Dragon can go down real fast. Wei still having an extra life to play with here, but looks like Weibo want to take a little bit of a siege angle, go with a little bit of an off angle to the east side of this pit, because it's going to be Zika that has to answer that mid lane push and see if Soboro can come get active before that happens. He has the TP, so he'll have the big shield coming in, and Zika can make the difference. Half health on the Elder Dragon. It's going to reset, though. It's going to lose a lot of that damage, and it's going to get all the way back up.
It's really hard for Weibo here, Mazel, to actually send a fight because their main initiation, this Ambessa, is in the mid lane clearing out these waves. The Dragon is getting chunked down, but so is Soboro. Jiejie's going to TP back in, and I think we can have Zika join now.
Zika looking for a backline angle. They might try to go for Photic, but he has the Jiejie. The Elder Dragon going low. Keeper's Verdict hits straight onto him. It's a 50-50. The Dragon, it goes his way. It's going to be huge as Weibo have this big buff, but they got to try to get the kills, the executions. It's going to be there, but he has his passive. Zika going wild. He still has his Jiejie. Grim Deliverance going to come through, but the passive comes through. The Elder Dragon wings start to signal the reign of Weibo here in the top 4 of Group Ascend.
How did Weibo get that Elder? It was like a 30 health Dragon take there for Weibo, but IG will crumble at the end of this game. We are nearly 50 minutes into this game 2. It's only a 2-game series, Mazel, but it's long, and Weibo will cement themselves. Not an easy, not a quick, but a 2-0 nonetheless.
A 2-0 to cap off what was an up and down season. Weibo have done the deed.